Alright everybody, welcome back to Banished. So, believe last thing we were doing was just getting the fields picked before winter, and we also had started construction on another pasture, and I do indeed believe every other pasture to this point is full. So, with that being said, we should be in pretty good standing where that's concerned. Want 2 more herbalists. And I think I want to see if this will fit here. And I'm not sure if it will fit, so everybody will have to excuse me if it doesn't. I think today is the day we build the chapel. It will fit. I think I'm gonna build it. Let's see what the trader's got for us. He's got foods. We don't really need food, so we're gonna skip out on that. The inventory we have here, 1,000 wool that's supposed to be coming here. I think I'm gonna add another person to the trader, just so that way we have more people running around and collecting stuff. Because I'm pretty sure we have a decent amount of wool. Yeah, we got 397 down there, and we should have some wool starting to collect right here as well. So I don't believe we are in need of food right now. We'll go ahead and skip that. So I'm not really too stressed as far as that's concerned. We will be hitting 150 people today, so that is exciting. The thing that's going to take us the longest is probably going to be the stone again. We do have 9 stone cutters, so the mine is definitely doing work. Do we have all the wood? Yeah. Oh, we're missing one. I'll put one more wood cutter down. I thought we had all of them. That's alright. We'll get more laborers as we go into the new year. So we did have quite a big boom in population here in the last couple hours of gameplay. I know we are going to be dealing with a couple shortages of different various items. It's really just going to be based on what's all going on. We should have enough woodcutters at this point in time to keep up with the amount of firewood needed, but the issue is going to be whether or not the woodcutters can keep up with it, and I believe we can. I don't think that would really be a problem. I think the biggest issue is how far away everybody is. So that is something that we're gonna have to just kind of wait and see what happens. I know we also are going to be placing down at least 2 more hunting lodges just to have hunters on top of everything else, because I just don't really want to have to worry about food, and I know we had a really good amount, but like I said, I just don't think that it's cutting it, and I'm pretty sure we ended up adding one field to our mix, so I think we'll have a little bit extra food-wise. Should have bought some from the trader, he just left. But like I said, I'm planning on adding some more people in various areas. The fishermen will probably start helping the food out. Every little bit helps, obviously, so I'm not sure exactly how efficient the fishermen are, but as long as they can keep it so we have some food coming in while we have all of the people running around, we should be okay. So, and at this point in time, we should see just how really efficient everybody is, or everything is, excuse me, not everybody. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 farms for 150 people, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pastures for 150 people. I'm hoping that that will be enough food for everybody. I think the biggest issue was the storage and how far everybody was running to put food away. Again, I'm not entirely sure if that statement is entirely correct. I'm not really going to rush anything. I'm just kind of trying to see how everything is going to go. And then from there, we'll just kind of let people, you know, do what they're going to do. And yeah, we really can't rush anything. So and our food isn't the greatest, but it's not running out, so I'd have to say the fishermen and the gatherers are doing a pretty good job at keeping up with it. Plus, I would have to imagine on top of that, it would also be everybody down here that is doing the farms too. The farm should be producing year-round, kind of a non-stop thing, and then, you know, obviously, if we run into some issues with food-wise, we can go ahead and cut some animals down. And we'll go ahead and add chickens here. We can have 25 chickens. So, what exactly do I want to do? I want to split chickens without really hurting anything. So I might wait until winter just for us to harvest everything. And then we'll focus on filling up another pasture, just because it's going to take like a year for the pasture to fill back out. Obviously, if we wanted to, we could split the big chicken pasture and be able to fill this thing almost instantly, but then the issue comes that this is going to take a while to replenish, so I'd rather take a smaller field and split it than have the bigger one get split. So, and like I said, I don't want to go take food out of people's mouths. Well, I didn't say this yet, but I don't want to take food out of people's mouths before I even am going to be able to make it work. So, we do have one person complaining about food. We should have food. I guess it's just because the food's not right next to them. So we might have one person die of starvation, but they are starting to harvest right now. So hopefully they'll be able to harvest quickly enough that the people can run over and grab some food real quick. I'm not sure how the AI completely works. It does seem like we are going to need to keep farms and storage barns close to every little area where we have pockets of houses. So that's why I threw 2 storage barns here, because in later points, once this mine is finished, I'm not sure how the removal of it works and if this crater still remains, but if we get lucky and the crater goes away, which is what I'm hoping, this whole area right here will turn into farms, and the forest lodge again will be taken away, and we'll move the forest lodge somewhere else. Like I said, I'm thinking about how to make it all work the best, and what I'm thinking again is the forest lodge here remaining, putting another forest lodge up here, this forest lodge continuing. I'm gonna leave this one alone right there too, and then and just kind of letting everything work its way around. Let me go ahead and just let this run. I'll be right back, guys. So I let y'all watch for me. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to help bring in some groceries. So, I see we did get a couple new laborers while I was away. We'll go ahead and bump the fishermen up all the way. We'll also fill out the woodcutter, and we'll leave them right there, and we'll also split this field. So that's all getting taken care of. I still think that we're down a woodcutter for the amount of homes. I can't really believe that, because 30 was almost 40 homes was being sustained by 4 woodcutters, and we've only gone up to 50. So I don't know, I just think it's the split of resources. I'm not sure, but winter's almost over, so I think the other thing we can do too is we can go ahead and upgrade some homes. We'll upgrade those 2 right now, and then we'll worry about that in a little bit. Third builder's up to 6 right now. Looks like we're just waiting on some stone to complete the church, which is nice. We're still having children get born. Now we're up to 160 adults, and I guess when you take away people's homes, they lose their house. I thought upgrading it was just going to be upgrading it. I didn't think it had to be demolished and then rebuilt. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess it's just what it is. Try to get a hold of everything. Well, the home should be built back up before winter, so as far as that's concerned, I'm not really too worried. And maybe that was the wrong thing to do as far as do 2 of them. I didn't realize it was gonna you know, take away from or I didn't know it was gonna take the home away. I thought it was just gonna reset the home, so that's my fault for just not knowing. And I think too, we'll probably end up needing, from the looks of it, 1 more farm, which is kind of upsetting because, you know, I mean, we have 13 of them, so but you know, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so those homes are doing fine. It's only early summer, so we shouldn't really have to worry about it. Yeah, it's just surprising to me that we don't have enough food. I mean, maybe this other pasture will help out. Like I said, I plan on doing another pasture over here. I'm just really gonna wait until we start getting some more supplies stockpiled. I don't want to keep building things and not have stockpiles of certain things. And then obviously we will be running back into an iron problem here in a little while, unless we end up getting the trader to come back down, which at this point we do have 868 wool over here stored, which is nice. Just gonna keep an eye on wool in all the storage barns, and if I just see that we're getting this mass amount of wool sitting around, I'll probably go ahead and grab some more and just throw it in with everything else. So at this point, like I said, I'm kind of hoping. Oh wow, speak of the devil, trader's here. So yeah, just gonna kind of, you know, wait and see what happens. And as far as, oh, they might die. Yeah. That's my fault. Okay, awesome. We're gonna buy all 200 of your logs, please. And can we buy all 200 of your tools? I believe we can. And can I buy, what is, before I go adding a whole bunch of stuff, 92, 4,400, and give me all of your firewood, 500, or can we do 400? We can do 400, and then we'll nix this down. There. Bam. There. Now we just took care of the iron tool problem. We took care of the firewood problem. We also gave ourselves a decent amount of logs, which should be able to help us quite a bit. What do you have, mumps? Well, we do have a hospital, so I'm not too concerned that you have the mumps. I'm also going to take away these guys. We'll go ahead and throw some more stone cutters in the mix. Get some more miners too. So with that being said, I think we're in a pretty damn good stance. And this one will be a short video, guys, so and like I said, unfortunately, I think the old inhabitants of these homes passed away. Like I said, I didn't really realize that we demolished the old home in place of the new one. So that is a mistake on my part, which, you know, we're still gonna upgrade all the homes. It's just pretty much just gonna be as we upgrade them, we're gonna do one at a time and not two. That way, the amount of people being affected by it is just one family. And you know, excuse me. Not saying I want to lose that family, but I'd rather lose one family than lose two at a single time. So, you know, we're just gonna stop that issue altogether. Y'all are slow. I'm adding 5 people. Because I just seen what the issue is now. Or what a issue for the farming is. The amount of people farming and the crops aren't getting picked. So that's kind of upsetting because we're probably going to lose a bunch of people during this winter because of that. Because we just lost half of our crops from that winter. So I just added an extra person to every single field. That's ridiculous, guys. I don't even know where the hell these people are walking to do that. So the AI is a little messed up, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, in that regard, it is what it is. We also don't really need blacksmiths right now, so we will throw all the blacksmiths into farmers. We'll get the farming all the way up as high as it can go to 62. That's awesome. That's a stone house, huh? Well, we will see. It says that the stone house is supposed to be able to have less resource draw from firewood, so if that's the case, then we will definitely be seeing a difference there. As far as people dying right now, I'm not really too worried about it. If we have the labor to cover that position, we do. If we don't, we don't. Right now, it's really just trying to take care of the food right now, and like I said, it's kind of a little bit of a in disarray, kind of. Because since I've been down here so much, I haven't really been paying attention to Farm Central, where half of our farms are, maybe 3/5 of our farms are. So definitely gonna be paying more attention to that, and hopefully the 5 people do end up helping. And then when we get the next trader, if he does have food, we'll go ahead and buy as much food as we possibly can from him. That way we can go ahead and take care of that. I'm also going to put a hunting lodge right here, a hunting lodge up here, and the other forester right there. At this point, it's kind of like preemptive strikes on everything. Down here should be running itself pretty much, minus, like I said, the fact we're probably gonna need more farms down here. Didn't have that 5, so we need 1 more farmer. 1 more, guys, 1, and then actually we need 2 more. So we'll go ahead and bump those up right now. It's just fine, you know. I'm not stressed about it. I'm not freaking out. But, you know, I would kind of like us to be able to harvest all of our food during the season, especially when, you know, we need that to live off of. I mean, I know we're doing pretty good in the ways of livestock is concerned, but we just can't lose half of our crop just because people are slow, and wherever their path making is going, I have absolutely no damn clue. So with that being said, we have an extra person on every single farm, which really shouldn't hurt our overall population or anything. We definitely have more than enough people for pretty much anything that we really need to tackle. So right now it's pretty much going to be watching to make sure, you know, we were able to actually fix the farming issue. So still waiting on stone. God, them stone miners, man. Slow bunch, ain't it? Yeah, we don't actually need blacksmiths right now, my friend. I'm sorry. I wonder what the question marks were. Who's a blacksmith? And then the tavern, obviously. Which the tavern can't do anything unless we start having a excess supply of whatever it's using to make ale, which right now for us is wheat, and that's actually it. We don't have anything else. So I think the next big step for us is going to be trying to get the wool count back up to a decent amount, and then grabbing another amount of or not amount, excuse me, not amount, grabbing a different kind of fruit-bearing item. So and like I said, I don't really plan on building anything until this house is completed, and then we get some more stone. I'm going to go ahead and throw the 3 new laborers into stone cutters, just because, like I said, I can flip-flop people back and forth when people start dying and start seeing numbers go down. So just interested to see what happens now with having 5 people at each one. And we got a trader. What they got for us? Food. Good. We have 146 wool. That's 730. We will do 730 potatoes. Give us some extra food. Alright.